Ayo YouTube. Today's video are a series of clips recalling when I did an Essene fast. Today is prep day for a 3-day super strict Essene fast. The point and purpose of this is an experiment to see a baseline. Have nothing but water for 3 days, precisely when the moon is meant for me and my birth. Will my dreams and effects be more powerful than when I stick to my keto diet? And we have nothing to compare it to so far, so we've got to try it. Now, second fold, one of the things I did before I started getting enough copper in my diet was I have an abdominal hernia in the area where, there was a laparoscopic gallbladder removal surgery here. So right now there is no food going through this intestine, but when there is, boy, does it hurt. So I'm hoping when all the stuff gets out of me and my intestines are empty, my body will heal itself as God intended. And it will. Trust me, it will. I believe it all of my heart. And then it will go back into my body where it belongs. And then I can have my land of milk and honey buns. And all that wheat and air bubbles from the yeast will not, cause a bit of pain in the muscles of my abdominals where that tear is. Will it heal itself? Yeah, it will. Maybe not this time around. Eventually, sure. So what other preps I'm going to make? We're going to need to weigh in, okay? You didn't see that, did you? I didn't look. I was looking down. But I want to know how much weight my body is before versus what it is after. Now remember, for health goals, you're not comparing yourself to anybody else. You want to be a better you, and you compare yourself to where you were yesterday. And that is all the progress that you need. You don't need to look to others to better yourself, do you? No. I mean, they might have good ideas to pirate, but, no. All right. Did I remember that? Searching for the discipline to stick to your diet is what I tell you. Imagine as if there really is a war going on to convince people it's normal to eat food with little to no nutritional content, laced with hormone disruptors, preservatives that slow your metabolism and mind, toxins that get you sick and make you have cancer, and then maybe you'll have the discipline to stick it to them. For my last meal, I prepared a little visual assistance for y'all. Polish sausage. So imagine these intestinal casings emptied. That's the idea. The toughest part is going to be no caffeine from staining from coffee. I have a pot of coffee a day, and so those caffeine withdrawals will probably be the worst of it. And here you have it, what is planned to be, praise Jesus, the final meal until Tuesday, September 30th at 8 a.m. break on work. Yeah. If I do not get my second coming by then, we're gonna have to go another day. And then when I come home from work and sleep, I should get it. But that's just for my chart. Yours, I could run yours. It's not that tough to figure out. You just have to know when, what, why, how. These are the Essene mysteries that, well, they don't get it at all. They're like, the Messiah is coming in our life. Yeah, no, he came and he went and returned many times. It's not literal. It doesn't have to be. Okay? I'm not against there being a outside savior, a real person that comes, part man, part God. But what did the character preach? The kingdom is within us. Who looks like the rebuilt temple, and who is afraid to eat buttered noodles right now? He's afraid. No, it's just to spite me. I told you, they get their power of hurting themselves to hurt me. That is a very foolish proposition, brother. I did get a good amount of sun today, but there'll be even more coming. Just a second. I went 72 hours without eating any solid foods. I restricted my intake to water, sea salt, tea with nothing added into it, and coffee, because I drink like a pot of that a day. And the headache I got on day 2 after, not having any coffee was just that bad that I needed some. So I put some heavy whipping cream in it, tiniest bit of honey. Here is the 53rd hour of my Essene fast. I've dealt with the headache by, I had some coffee, only put a tiny bit of honey, like hardly any. It's so bitter. And of course, heavy whipping cream. But to keep up with my normal spice routine, the pumpkin ones, right? Of course, all the time. And so that really helped. And so I've also been having tea. Right now it is half an hour past my bedtime, and I need to wake up in about 5 hours. So we are going to have ginger turmeric tea, and nothing in it, just the normal spices, help with inflammation. So besides the energy of ketosis, which is like being geeked, but like on a whole nother level, like plus methamphetamines, it's like it doesn't even come close. Like, you can't do this with drugs. Like, I'm sorry, no. But also, big thanks to the Bubble House Brewery, because I finally ran my own table for Power Progenitory 20th Eve, got some people to sign up, emailed them my book right there on the scene. I seen them get the email. They can click it, open it if they want to. Hey, bro, like, we live in a busy time. I don't expect everyone to read it. Very small event. Perhaps maybe 33 of the 100 patrons there this evening were actually like there for books and conversation about them. So to get, I believe it was 5 out of those 33 just said, yeah, sure, send me your free book, bro. Like, mentally, that has got me like, I'm like, really, like, that's a year's project. So that has got me excited too. That's like the reward chemicals all firing. Is the tea gonna do it? I hope so. But I'll still have the ketosis energy all shift tomorrow. And then the plan is, hopefully, Tuesday morning at that 8 o'clock breakfast break, where do I have the beginnings of a feast all ready to go? Like today, doing grocery shopping and looking at the things, like, for when it ends, that was the hardest part of this so far. Like, I haven't really had any hunger pains. I've had, plenty of Celtic sea salt with my water, filtered water. I live by that. But it's like, okay, tomorrow's going to be real easy to get ready. Maybe I could postpone that wake up call by an hour or more. It's like, yeah, just some black coffee with some cream. 100% fat calories. What? You think that's going to ruin it? No. I'm burning my own fat. Okay, so one of the employees there at my workplace told me about his 3-day fast and how by the second and third day, his body was burning all that stored fat he had from his unhealthy eating habits. And his wife commented, bro, like that he really stunk and no shower could get rid of the smell because it's like it's burning that built up nasty waste in his fat that his body couldn't use any other time. And so it's like, did anybody say that I smell? I mean, no. You all seen what I eat. If you scroll my Facebook feed, like it goes back for 2 years of the like best quality food I could buy, all made at home here. So I'm like gonna have people smell me at work tomorrow and tell me what they say. I'm looking forward to it, right? Like, hey bro, do I smell? And then be like, is that lavender? Is that peppermint? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm really way more excited than used to. So we are just grinding. Like I've been really trying to get my numbers on my avatar to equal an awakening attack power of 111 and a defense power of 666. But I'm like already past it. Like rearrange my gear a little bit, but it's like getting those exact numbers just to make a joke it's been impossible. The way the grind continues. Hour 3. Bro, this better get me tired, I swear. Like, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna still see my avatar doing his combo moves dancing. His goals are burning. Just like my fat. Oh, dude. Yeah, this is a good take, right? We'll check in with y'all later. Next morning, 5 a.m. about to head out to work. I have never been this awake and alert and like ready to go. Fast going strong. Oh, packing that work lunch, so fun. Yeah, let's just throw some salt with some water. One of the waters got this stuff in it. And, one coffee, super unsweetened, extra heavy cream. Bro, I got this. And that feast coming up tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Breakfast. All right. We'll continue the vlog later. And I'm back. Leave the house 5 a.m. Get home at 7:15. Forgot the coffee. Big surprise. Very spaced out. Honestly, made it out very lucky today to be posted at the task I was. My day went a little something like this. And lo, I beheld a white horse. And lo, I beheld a white horse. Times about 25,000 bottles, right? White horse whiskey imported from Scotland, bottled here. We're shipping that stuff to Brazil, so I was the label watcher. Okay. Only until 3 o'clock. About 50 damaged bottles popped through. I'm gonna charge my phone here right now. Sorry. Everybody needs a little recharge, including me. 72 hours is completed on the fast. I wish I could take it to the next level, because I'm trying to unlock the Holy Spirit totally like apocalyptic style, yo, that means like the revealing of the knowledge, bro. How did everything get flipped around? I don't know. I do know. Anyway, we gotta make more butter noodles because my dad actually ate the Polish sauce, or all the ones that go with the Polish sausage for his leftovers. Like, I'm so happy for that. You know, make some noodles, make some more broccoli, warm up some the rest of the Polish sausage, make enough for tomorrow. Maybe have a little side of chicken here too. I haven't decided yet. But you know, you'll see me at the table. Oh yeah, before I sit down to eat, I had to run downstairs and check the weight. Yeah, so I lost just over a pound, 5 pounds. And did it cure the stomach hernia? Yeah, no. Okay, like, it's okay though. Look at this meal. We gotta eat. I'm sorry, I gotta. I'm totally out of it. Isn't that the same thing you ate to start your fast? Kind of. I added peas and chicken, rice stew stuff. Leave me alone. It's good. I'm really gonna eat it now. I swear. Put some cocoa beans on the rice. Sweeten that up. Does it have calories? 35 per tablespoon. Calories, you say? I'm in the mood for some of those. Yo, I'm really out of it. Also, when we watch the playback of this, I'll be like, yeah, bro, you're never gonna win the Hunger Games. Yeah, well, now you know. So I'm kind of back to my usual self. And the mental clarity that I got on the evening of the second day and the third day was that of like the most alert hunter gatherer, like a mental state so sharp and focused on bringing home the bacon that you know, just imagine like it's the point of that. Whether you believe in evolution or that God created us, excuse me, is so that we could do what we need to and find what we need to sustain our mortal form. Now, I tried to work out the timing so that it would be my moonrise to get the most power out of it. Just the way the things rotate around up above. It so happened, you know, I'm at work during that time. It was too soon. I thought maybe if I do the fast, I could like get it ahead of time, and like 6 hours earlier when I'm still sleeping, maybe I get that dream where my body produces, you know, the natural DMT, the spinal cerebral fluid flows up and back into my brain as it's supposed to, and then, but no, like I needed to work, come home, take another sleep, and then I got it, bro, today. I was an operator up on that line, and people was coming to me to help. And I had whatever my machine did with those bottled spirits, like my job was to take off the white wrappers. And like the double meanings of all those things, who I listen to, primarily, yeah, a bunch of INFJ white rappers trying to like create in this world, and it's like I'm trying to take the wisdom from that, repackage it, send it off to all y'all with your spirits bottled. Very funny to me. Like, that is a message from above, bro. cheese dog omelets. We got 2 tablespoons of butter, 100% grass-fed beef hot dog, no nitrate preservative, 2 eggs, one is true blue, the other one extra large pasture raised, organic, grated organic, not cheddar cheese, no dyes added, a little bit of pre-cooked rice sprinkled on there too. I'm shredding the cheese myself. 1 splurt of keto, no sugar added, ketchup, lots of sea salt, lots of pepper. So, secondarily, autophagy. What's that? It's a science word. It's like when your body's not taking in any more calories and food and stuff, it's going to use what it's got in you that is most recyclable, old cells on the verge of dying. So now it's not going to transform the outside. Like, how's it going to eat the skin on the very outside of your body? It's going to eat whatever is like caked on the inside of your intestines. Is now the time to tell you, like, on the final day where it's like all the regular food I ate was gone, some kind of weird bowel movement, those smells of which, that stuff must have been in me for a while. Like that got out of me, whatever interior blood cells, what have you, those probably got digested and reused. Your body makes new cells all the time, right? It's like the new you on the inside type of deal. So that'd be reason number 2. So honestly, reason normal people do it, to lose weight. That's not what I'm about. If anything, I'm trying to gain personal weight. Like, I'm beyond my peak high school form, around 17, 18. I'm not in the best shape of my life anymore, just because this job is really good. Like, it's long hours. It's not that intense, but it pays, and it's good. I keep the food coming in, is what the point is. So in a starvation situation, if I'm not going to get any food on that 3rd day, watch out. Like, it's going to be rough. You might not make it through the Hunger Games. That'd be like a natural disaster, some kind of prolonged power outage, some kind of like act of war, disrupts the supply chain. That's the kind of test we're up and practicing for. So the other thing that doesn't come through in these clips is that mental clarity. Like, inside, I feel sharp as a tack when I'm talking about this part during it, and then when I'm super weak and burnt out, I still, when I rewatch these videos, I'm like, I can't really tell the difference. It felt way more severe inside of me than is shown in the video. So that just take that for what it's worth. Like, you can't fully explain what it's like to be you to others. That's just part of the miracle of life on this planet, man. On this planet Earth, whatever. So, will I do it again? Probably. But like, if I didn't eat after 72 hours, I don't think I would have made my normal scheduled work shift. That would have been good. Wouldn't have been good for anybody, right? Except for the alcoholics that we don't support. Continue your habit, bro. Not every day. Come on, take a break. Once in a while. Moderation, key. Alright. Well, be good, everybody. Or be better. So about.
I ain't got no competition, I just love doing me. Yeah, that sounded really dirty. Wow. I am focused on the job at hand, not the hand job, meaning I'm not jerked around.
Huge granules of sea salt, bro. Ice to see.